हाय। इस वीडियो में हम पढ़ेंगे इवैल्यूएटिंग द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ आइडियोलॉजी ऑन पब्लिक पॉलिसी। चलिए शुरू करें। देखिए, प्रॉब्लम ऑफ इवैल्यूएटिंग द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ पॉलिसी प्रोग्राम ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट आर इनुमरेटेड एंड vary फ्रॉम कंट्री टू कंट्री। सम नोटेशन प्रॉब्लम आर डिस्कस हियर इन ब्रीफ। तो जो इवैल्यूएशन का जो प्रोसेस है, ठीक है, उसमें काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम आते हैं और ये डिपेंड करता है कंट्री टू कंट्री। तो इसमें हम कुछ कुछ हम नोटेश जो कुछ प्रॉब्लम है इसको अभी हम डिस्कस करते हैं। देखिए, वेरिएशन इन एनालिसिस ऑफ द पॉलिसी इम्पैक्ट। वेरिएशन इन एनालिसिस ऑफ पॉलिसी इम्पैक्ट। बोथ आउटपुट एंड आउटकम्स both output and outcomes are important to measure, but for different reason. Okay, to answer what impact the policy has had is difficult. Evaluating the impact of the policy program on the quality of life, for example, turn focus on what the quality of life means. James Wilson has urged that analysis of the effect of public policy is a continent on where you sit. According to him, if the research is carried out by those implementing the policy, then research will show that it has delivered the right result. Okay. On the other hand, if the research is carried out by independent analysis, it will show negative impact. In other words, the evaluation of the actual impact of policy on problem is a matter of wisdom or the value rather than the fact. Okay, so impact evaluation is the government generally lack research capability. So ambiguity, lack of appropriate base for comparison, and lack of concrete evidence increase the administrator control over the assessment, or at least minimum the criticism in case of failure. देन पॉलिटिकल इन्फ्लुएंस ऑन द पॉलिसी इम्पैक्ट। तो पॉलिटिकल इन्फ्लुएंस भी होता है, ये भी एक एम्बिग्यूटी है, ये भी कमी है। ओके, सो देखिए, ऑफन इट इज अर्ज दैट पॉलिसी आउटकम आर द रिजल्ट ऑफ द पॉलिटिकल इन्फ्लुएंस। व्हेन पॉलिसी मेकर कंस्टिट्यूट inquiries or research so to the impact of their policy on health, education, unemployment, and so on, they are engaged in shaping the context and agenda within which problems are being defined and constructed. In this sense, therefore, impact evaluation takes up back to start of the policy process. It means impact claim and construction have to face the assessment which are deployed by other political parties, interest group, think tanks, researchers, and so on, who seek to show how policy is not working in order to make the case for their claim and construction. For Lincoln and Guba, who are critics of the quantitative approach to impact assessment, the political nature of the evaluating the impact of the policy program means that more qualitative form of evaluation are necessary in order to counteract the distorting effect of apparently objective fact. Okay, then complexion in comparison of policy outcome. Different nation produce and use different data, and those data have specific context, but comparing the set of statistics is very difficult exercise. However, even though there are such clear methodological problem with the idea of comparing policy outcome, it is the case that in the modern world outcome are compared by use of data produced by international organizations such as the World Bank and Organization of the Economic Cooperation and Development. Okay, so policy analysis and politicians seek to know why different political systems differ in terms of the actual outcome. Why do countries spend certain proportion of their gross domestic product on health, rural development, okay, education, and so on? Why do the performance and effective implementation of policy differ from country to country? Explanation of such questions are, however, different and complex. Moreover, the study of impact and evaluation in public administration has been seriously neglected. Okay, so it suffer not only from the lack of interest and incentive but also from deficiencies on the methodology front. Okay, while doing impact analysis and fixing the standard, policymakers tend to rely on the comparison with the past. So Dror in 1989 has observed that comparison with the past in many respects is misleading because it does not provide a 0 point or 0 point for reliable conclusion. The experience of India in particular has amply demonstrated that borrowing successful model from countries very different in to India have failed to make their impact on social improvement. So these are the main problems. Okay, that is कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी ऑफ कंपैरिजन, मतलब कंपेयर करते हैं पिछले डाटा के साथ, ये भी एक क्या है, ये एक मतलब कमियां हैं. ओके, मेनली मतलब इसके वजह से हम प्रॉपर एनालाइज नहीं कर पाते. ओके, तो इस तरह से हम पब्लिक पॉलिसी के ऊपर आइडियोलॉजी का कितना इम्पैक्ट पड़ता है इसको इवेल्युएट करते वक्त हमें ये सब प्रॉब्लम आते हैं. ओके, कि सबसे पहला तो वेरिएशन इन एनालिसिस ऑफ द पॉलिटिकल इम्पैक्ट. ओके, पॉलिटिकल. ओके, देन सेकंड इज द पॉलिटिकल इन्फ्लुएंस होता है. ओके, पॉलिटिकल इन्फ्लुएंस ऑन द policy impact. Then complexion in the comparison of policy outcome. So these are the some of the problems, okay, that we discuss, and these are the vary from country to country. Then at last हम अभी conclusion देखते. देखो, to conclude it can be said that political ideology play an important role in public policy making and policy implementation. Of course पॉलिटिकल आइडियोलॉजी क्या है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करती है. ठीक है, पॉलिसी मेकिंग में भी और पॉलिसी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन में. इट इज़ ऑफन यूज बाय कंट्री फॉर जस्टिफाइंग इट्स ओन पॉलिसी एज वेल एज द क्रिटिसाइजिंग एंड रिजेक्टिंग द पॉलिसीज ऑफ अदर नेशंस, particularly opponent. So ideology are seen as cloak by the government for hiding their real intention, which include the intention to maintain and increase their power in international relation. Each foreign policy use number of particular technologies and ideological weapon of defense as well as offense. So as point out, ideology in international relation are a source of both cooperation and conflict. Nations with similar ideological orientation are very often in position to cooperate with each other. On the other hand, ideological difference almost always act as a source of tension in relation, in particular among different nations. This, however, does not mean that ideology has no role to play in international matters. It is the only one of the factor that influence the course and content of the international relation. In contemporary time, ideological provide the nationals, okay, national some of the tools, concept and term for communicating their ideas and for carrying out the action in international relation. So ideologies are used by nations for explaining and justifying their policy and actions. They continue to provide to the policy makers of each nation of the world the basic for formulation, justification and securing the goal in the national interest. Okay, in the wake of globalization, the role of the ideology, however, some argue has been getting more and more eclipse. Okay, so these are the this chapter is all about the impact of the political ideology. किसके ऊपर, पब्लिक पॉलिसी के ऊपर, किस तरह से अलग अलग टाइप में, चाहे वो फेमस पॉलिटिकल आइडियोलॉजी हो या किसी भी टाइप की पॉलिटिकल आइडियोलॉजी हो, वो किस तरह से इम्पैक्ट करती है किसके ऊपर, पब्लिक पॉलिसी के ऊपर. ठीक है, ये सब हमने इस चैप्टर में जाना है. ओके, नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम शुरू करेंगे चैप्टर नंबर 6. ओके, So chapter number 6, that is the ideology and policy of Nehruvian vision. जो जो फर्स्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर थे पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू, ओके, उनकी क्या आइडियोलॉजी थी, उनकी क्या पॉलिसी थी, उनके क्या विजन थे, ये सभी हम इस चैप्टर में पढ़ेंगे. ओके, सो दिस वाज चैप्टर नंबर 5. ओके, सो दैट्स ऑल फॉर दिस वीडियो. थैंक यू. बाय बाय.